Another challenge we didn't think about is what kind of service we might have here.
My amount only got 2.
I'm doing okay right now. If you turn on that little here, let me show you this thing. So if that's at 6,000, you're killing it. If that's at 30, you're also killing it. So 29 is pretty common. Sometimes it drops all the way to 28 frames per second, that is.
I see, okay.
And then 6,000 kbps, which would be 1,000 bits per second, I guess. And then that shows your, there's a little audio thing that moves when you talk.
Yeah.
So if it's really windy, you'll see that up there. And then this is the battery. So you can hide it if you want like that.
I saw the
But it's also right here. So you touch here, and it's the live status indicator.
Okay.
So we're getting another little overflow, guys. I'm gonna have to go to some camera settings. So thanks for joining us, guys. We're here for some precursory stuff at sunset, hoping we can get the start. Back it out just so you can see where we're at. We're between Kilauea Military Camp and Kilauea Overlook. So we stopped here thinking that the closer we get, the more that little ridge that goes diagonal from left, lower left to upper right is going to start to block us out. Aloha, David, Captain Bill, Lisa, thanks guys, Shroom, Raven, others that aren't in the chat. Thanks for joining us. I'm going to zoom in and see if we can see a little better. We're hoping we can see things kick off right here, right now. Maybe this will be the overflow event that continues. Sorry guys, trying to play with some camera settings to give you a better look of what it really looks like in person. It's a little gassy in the crater. So that caldera gas is obscuring the view a little bit. You can see how gassy it is in this shot. But I think with some modifications to the aperture, and clean it up a little bit. Doesn't look that dark in real life. But I'm probably going to need to go there for a minute till the sun disappears completely. That's kind of what it looks like in real life, guys. There's not a huge fountain. I don't know, the K1 cam probably looks better right now. You get the advantage of being on the edge of the cliff over there. I didn't do anything about what the camera lens looked like before I stuck it up there. Maybe I got to do something with that. Coming in for a lens wipe, guys.
How's the sunset look? Can't really see it, can you?
No.
But look at the fog. How it looks red over there. Back out just a little bit.
It does look kind of red over there.
Yeah. Go up a little.
Yep, heading there.
There. Now you can see the fog. See that? Wow.
Yeah, it's, well, the sunset filtering through it. All right. Looks like we're getting a little more light down
Yeah.
at the bottom, huh?
Wow. That, well, you know, Heather was saying they could see the fog really bad at their house.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're in the trees, can't
Yeah.
feel the wind, and there's nobody here yet.
All right, we're having a pretty good stream down the hill now.
But you using sandpaper? Hi.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Maybe you should zoom in. Can you see it going down?
Yeah, it's looking good right now, huh? I gotta be careful not to accidentally modify my camera settings. There we go. That's
You need to touch it? Or
pretty
is it
close to real life. Sorry guys, the focus is struggling a little bit.
Looks like a T.
What?
What?
All right, now it's really struggling. I don't know what I did. Right when we get an overflow, I get a bad
Can you touch it? Like you
Camera
do
settings.
sometimes? What's that do?
well, it's changing the aperture a little bit, so it's a little better, but what I need is autofocus to make sure it's on, so it pushes out there as far as it can. It's foggy in the, or not foggy,
It
but
is.
gassy in the crater there.
Yeah.
But it's getting dark enough we can start to see some of the river spots.
Mm-hmm. Where's everybody at?
They know to wait till later or tomorrow morning. We're the only ones crazy enough to come up here in hopes that it might happen. Aloha Opal guy, yep, lava lovers are here. Sorry,
Maybe
that's
I'll
as
have to
clear
get
as I
in
can get it, you guys.
In the
The
middle of the night.
gas in the crater is,
and do my own live stream in the middle of the night while you're sleeping for your tour.
making the focus
Scott
messy.
has a 5 o'clock tour, he said.
Why can't I get it to go far? It keeps coming back. Isn't that funny?
It does what? Keep
Goes into
coming back?
focus for just a second, then it goes back to this blurriness.
That is weird. It's probably because of the smoke. See it all in the
It's
front?
focusing on that gas in front. Yeah.
There's the sandpaper again, David.
Yep. I sanded it down.
It's very gassy.
All right, Opal guy. Let's hope we can see.
Joel has a telescope. He just doesn't know how to use it.
Oh my gosh, that thing is the.
He has the same exact one. We cannot figure out how to use it.
I might try it right now.
Scott, you want to try it on my phone?
I got my other phone.
Oh, yeah, try it on your other phone.
that I'm on now.
Scott's tried to teach him how to do it, but for some reason, we cannot get that thing to work.
I got it done. It's just the problem is my camera has 3 lenses. My phone has 3 lenses on the back, and so depending on how zoomed you are, it uses different
Cameras.
cameras.
Yeah. Well, the thing is when you put it on, you have to make sure your phone is all the way zoomed out because it for some reason when you put it on there, it zooms in already. You need to make sure it's all the way pulled back. I do know that for sure. No. Other way. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm working. All right.
And now, if you put that thing on, hi Dana. We're hoping. We'll see. Maybe you'll get to see some lava.
All right. See, that's in the right spot.
Yep, all the way zoomed out. Okay.
And you put it on here. You have blackness.
It's on the wrong camera then, right? I don't know what my screen.
See? Oh my gosh.
What?
I'm starting to
So
stop
it's
the
this
videos
one?
over and over again.
It's this one?
Yeah, it's working right now. See? I can see.
Okay.
Focus is jacked up because that thing blocks my focus eye. But if I go here,
What if we go in now?
now you just change to a whole nother lens.
So you have to. Can you see it through there?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go.
You need to stay under 3.
Almost there. Right. Down. Okay. This way, toward me. Ooh, is the south glowing? Oh yeah,
It
I can
is.
see it over the top.
Yep. All right, let's put this thing away before I throw it over the
Here,
cliff.
let me try it on mine. Can I try?
Yeah, feel free. Let me tell you something right now. This thing doesn't move.
Okay.
So it's gonna, I know, I worked it out that it has to go on that lens.
Okay.
So this is the one, this one right here. Or
The
maybe that
bottom.
one.
Okay, I'm gonna look.
Try those two.
Okay. Okay.
In order to make it work, I had to glue that thing in place, because the way my case and camera is,
Yeah.
and the way your case and camera is, same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, we got some glow back there. Let's get a little closer, guys. There's a little something happening back there. South vent. Yeah, with all of the bright light around us, because the sun isn't all the way down, the camera's having a tough time, guys.
Not sure who owns that land.
Did you shoot some video of you trying to get the thing on?
I took a video of myself trying to put this thing on. Okay.
Look how there's getting to be a mound built behind the fountaining spot. Kind of see it really good right now. So if you guys have ever been to Kilauea Iki, there's a big mound, pile of lightweight material behind the eruption spot. We're getting our own little pile of eruption material on the cliff wall here. Not to mention all the stuff between the cliff wall and the fountain. So that light in the sky, in the very lit up sky that we're still seeing, is part of what's giving us trouble getting good focus right now. See, I think it's because you're looking at everything you're looking at is dark right now. That's why you see all dark. There you go. You got it working, huh? Now you might need to adjust the focus on the actual scope.
Okay.
Because because it could be wildly out of focus since we never even really looked through it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, 20 minutes in. We haven't seen much, but we're hoping for some big fountains.
But I think that is not, that's off the side of the camera, this thing, because see, this thing doesn't.
Oh yeah, it's using a different camera.
Mm-hmm.
It's using the one that's partially covered right now.
Mm-hmm.
So you want me to try to move it there?
No. Let's just see. See what that one is.
I know you hit every dang button trying to get there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now it's the one that has the arm across it. You can loosen it and try to give it a try.
That one
Loosen this up.
I already did.
Okay.
It was over it. Oh, I see. It can go up. Dang, you got that super tight.
That might be glued. There we go. Because I finally got it to work. I locked it down where it wasn't going to move to any other camera. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be, for some reason it seems like it goes up to that one, but
All right. Getting darker.
where's your other tripod?
All right, we just had a 3.0 earthquake in Naalehu, guys.
Are you serious?
Yep, east northeast of Naalehu. So can't open my quake feed to see it right now. But I did just get a notification that we had one. So I don't know exactly how long ago. See if my other phone has quake feed on it. It does.
Joel got me my own tripod. I got a tripod.
It's gonna break it in the
I'm gonna break it in.
dirt today.
Yep.
Okay, out in the ocean, between Pahala and Naalehu, quite a ways off the coast, but 3.0 nonetheless. All right, we're getting some darker sky. We should be able to zoom better. Another set of hands.
I think I got it. Right? No? Which one tightens
That
it?
one.
Which one?
The big one.
This one? Got it. Thank you.
The little one holds that little wand.
Oh. Maybe I want that. Do I want that little wand?
I don't like to use it. I mean, it's kind of handy, I suppose, if you want to grab it by that, but it's not.
Where do I put it?
You gotta loosen this way up, and then stick it in this hole up here.
Right here. Got it. Okay. All right.
So that one's got to go down further and then come back up. This one here. That's not all the way down, it's sticking way up. That goes to that
Oh,
spot,
okay. This one too then, right?
probably. And it's super unlevel. It's
Yeah.
where one leg is sticking out funky. It's because of that usually.
Okay.
And then you can push this one out further if you want. There's one more notcher.
I didn't know if I wanted it that high, if it's gonna be too tall for me.
Well, then you can move them down a
more.
little bit. But I was
Yeah.
saying you can move that one just so that it gets level.
Okay.
So we can let this one down. And this one down. It's a little flatter.
Okay, and then this goes on there somewhere. Or I can just put my phone in
Oh,
here.
you're trying to do the scope thing?
Yeah.
The scope mounts on here, and then that sticks on the scope.
Oh, okay.
That's how Scott does it.
I'm gonna
So the scope
attempt
is
it.
mounted, and then you put the camera
I'm
on
gonna
the scope.
attempt it. Am I doing it the right way? So I don't. Doesn't fit.
Probably got to reach a bit far. It's got those knobbies so it doesn't slide off. Nope, just drop it in.
Drop it in. There. I think that's in.
Now you got to tighten for it. There you
Okay.
go.
Cool. Okay.
So now I can tell you already that your little wand is going to be in the way for
Yeah, it
anything
is.
trying to get on there.
I can't get my face up there.
Aunque ya no se ve el río, por abajo se pinta. A ver, no se veía mucho pero bueno.
All right, guys, it's looking a little better because it's getting darker, so we're getting to see some of those areas that were overflowing earlier that were just silver. All right, I'll get you focused again. We're dark enough now. I think we should get to see some good shots. Still having a little focus issue here, but we'll fix that. Be patient with me.
Va a estar bienísimo.
All right. We're far away, guys. We're zoomed out pretty far, so every little touch of the tripod gives us a little jump. Hey, Brady. Aloha, everybody. Thanks for hanging out and joining us. We're finally getting to see some stuff, it looks like. It's interesting how it's getting more. Camera settings are pretty difficult, guys. Sorry. The way the app works. 19 miles deep.
What?
The last that earthquake. So fill the pipe, guys. We want as much lava behind this thing as we can have when the when it starts. Because if it starts too early tonight, it won't be going in the morning when I get back here. I'm not going to get here until close to 9 o'clock tomorrow. I will have a family of 4 that's on the cruise ship with me. Really lighten up that wall back there. Back out a little bit, we can see a little bit of south vent going off too. Aloha, David. I hope we catch the start too. Get some good rest. Well, Captain Bill will stay at the most 2 hours. So we're in for 31 minutes so far. So maybe another hour and a half. Unless it really just goes quiet or unless it really just goes crazy. I love seeing the back of that cone wall all lit up like that. From this angle we get to see that. So we must have a pretty big fill right now. It's going to start flowing harder off the front. Glad you asked, Brady, because I realized I don't have my time and date on the feed. So now that that's up, it's 6:53 p.m. here. Thanks, David, for that reminder for everybody. It is appreciated. Us little content guys don't get a lot of love from the YouTube algorithm unless it gets a lot of likes. And I tell you for sure, the fact you guys are here, oh, there's some big chunks flowing down the front. Oh man, big splashes. All right, we got a big fill, guys. Big chunks coming off of that crusty spot. There's some more definition. That's more what it looks like in real person. Look at that, Kim.
Wow. Covering the whole thing.
Yeah. That is freaking awesome. So we got the molten lava cake going again this time.
Yeah.
stopping on you. Trying to get a screenshot of that, and I don't know why it won't work for me. All right, must be draining back. We're getting the fireworksy gas pops there. Oh, that's so awesome. All right, that was a big push. More overflow than we've seen in a long time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good Halloween landscape right there. Opal guy called that one for sure. And the south glow, it's back now a little bit, little south glow up over the top. Yeah, it's who knows what kind of things might show up. Be like a carved pumpkin maybe if we look at it just right. Sorry for the movement, guys. I'm trying to include the south vent a little bit.
I don't know why it's high, but I'm getting a little bit of it, Joel. When I zoom in, it goes off the top, and I can't see it, and I can't move it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think we just leave that to Scott.
Yep, I think so. I'm good at that, not me.
So, Captain Bill, I've tried to turn off ads during the live stream. I'd be curious to know if you guys are getting them, because I think I have it set up that I don't want ads during live streams. Only in the very beginning it might show you an ad, but not continuously every 8 minutes during the
Yeah,
stream.
that's annoying.
That's annoying, and I do not want to be contributing to everybody else's annoyingness that I deal with. I'm glad you can hear us. Thanks for joining. Aloha, Noe.
I
Good
know.
to see you. Thanks, Free Speech News. Glad you can hear us. We are at an overlook between Kilauea Overlook and Kilauea Military Camp Trail on Crater Rim Trail. So we have trees. That helps so much with the wind.
Can't see anything over it.
So it looks like we're getting another refill here. Yeah, Keonakakoi can't see this right now. No, I wish we could stay all night. I have a tour in the morning, so I gotta be at the cruise ship at 8 o'clock. Then I'll be back here at 9 o'clock with them. Family of 4, I can't wait to show it to them.
Yep.
All right, we're a little out of focus because we have a lot less lava right now. But I got a good feeling we got an overflow event coming our way. So we had a big overflow. You can tell by the glowiness on the front of the cone. It overflowed pretty solid for a while. Sorry guys, I'm continuing to try to get that focus. Drained back, didn't come up, huh?
I can't get my phone to focus. Is that the log in front of it?
I think it's the gas out in the crater, yeah.
Can't get it to focus at all. Yeah. Not even. Wait, the owl?
Yeah, I did. I just heard a screech. That's interesting. Yeah, it'll go as soon as we leave, free speech. But the weather's nice. It's a little cool,
Oh, look at that picture.
but we're shielded by the breeze, or by the trees. Nice.
Isn't that pretty?
Yes, that's amazing.
With the moon and
So you guys have probably, most of you maybe, some of you know that Kim's an amazing photographer. She's an iPhone photography aficionado. How about that way to put it? She takes pictures with her iPhone that photographers set up for weeks, getting all the perfect lenses and waiting for the right timing and the right light.
That's a pretty one.
All right, here comes another fill. Let's see if we can get it full enough it overflows all the way across the front again. So the way the camera settings work, I can't just grab a dial and change the aperture and change settings. I have to drag my finger on a screen. It doesn't always work, and then it shakes the camera, and then it thinks I'm trying to autofocus. It jumps to that spot. All right, we're gonna get some overflow, guys.
Here's your thing, Joel. Wanna put that back?
Give it up on it.
Yeah, I got it, but it wouldn't like go in any further, so whatever.
Here we go. Little overflow.
Yeah. That's good. The tilt is way higher.
Yeah. We'll take it. I'm so sorry about this focus, you guys. It's really driving me crazy. I'm not sure what my camera is seeing that it's trying to focus on somewhere else.
Can you zoom in any further? Zoom in all the way and then touch it.
All right, here's an overflow for us. It's going to get broad all the way across the front. Yeah, but the manual focus is tricky too because of the, again, I can't just twist the knob. It makes me touch the screen.
We looked at it in the day and it's got a big front.
Yeah, in the daytime you could really see how big the wall's getting in front.
Sure wish we could get pictures of that.
Mallard's fish hooks up there.
Oh, yeah?
Why don't we go and see if there's anything down at this next place?
Okay.
This upcoming week features a few space.
Oh, shit.
Hi.
I gotta get my tape.
Didn't miss much.
Thanks for your speech. I appreciate it. Yeah, we had a shorter pause time this time, which is kind of cool. No noise right now, Cindy, that we can hear, which is pretty common. I mean, if we were a little closer, maybe we'd get a little rumble, but we don't normally hear it unless we got fountains. And now the south vent looks a little more glowy.
Yeah, it's weird how it does that, huh?
Yep. Maybe it's just because there's less light in front of it.
Could be.
There is a tree kind of in my view here. That might have been what's, I'm shooting through it a little bit. Also, as the light changes, it gets a little more stubborn. Hey, Mikey. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. So we got some molten lava cake cooking over here. Kind of like a bundt cake with those stripes down the side. What do you see up there, Kim?
I took a picture of the moon and I think the Milky Way is right behind it because I got a little bit of the Milky Way in that picture.
Nice. No, we decided that out there at our favorite Nene location or the Keonekekowee overlook would all be hidden. This would,
Yep.
we wouldn't see this at all because of that big mound on the north side cone there.
It is out there.
Milky Way's behind the moon.
Is out there. I just zoomed way in. Look at this picture. So you can see it. I went this way of the moon, but so I'm gonna try to get. I should take a picture of it. Saturn. See if I can get it.
I hope it does, Scotty. Not yet. But it would be awesome if we could do it right now. I like seeing the beginning. That's why we come up here and sit around and watch. We're thinking it could start any second. Any one of these pulses, any one of these fill and overflow events could be the last one that turns into a great big fountain. If we only knew which one. I don't think we're going to get to see that big the big asteroid that my YouTube algorithm thinks I want to learn more about. It's going to get close to Mars. What's it called? I3 Atlas, right? If that's the one you're talking about. I don't know for sure if we'll get to see it. Depends if it's an alien craft or if it's really just an asteroid. It's kind of an interesting, lots of theories, lots of people talking. Till it gets close, we won't really know, I guess. Yeah, Cindy, I think that that opening for the north vent is big. It looks, I don't know what it looks like. I was gonna say it looks vertical, so maybe we'll have a straight up and down tall fountain. I hope we have a tall fountain, especially if it's gonna happen right now while we're here tonight. Because if it's a rainbow shaped fountain, it'll shoot straight at us and we won't really even know if it's a rainbow from here. So if you guys follow Kim on her Hawaii Howley Kim channel, she'll probably be posting some shorts of all of these cool sky, moon, stars, some of them including the lava, tomorrow. Shorts probably, or maybe just pictures in the post section. Oh, you know what, Cindy? I'll get that link because I need to add it to my list of easy to add links anyway. Link to Kim's page. Because I said you're probably going to have a bunch of shorts and pictures and maybe even some video tomorrow of all the stuff you're doing right now.
I'm gonna wait. I think that's Saturn, but I can't get it right now. Ooh, did you guys hear the owl?
Another owl.
Leo?
Pueo flying by, a big screech.
What is it?
Pueo, I don't know
Pueo.
which you know.
I call it Eo. That's a hawk.
The EO is the hawk, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go try to find Kim's thing. Ryan, the best way to learn all about our volcano tours is at privatevolcanotours.com. And thank you, Raven. There's the link to Kim's YouTube channel. But privatevolcanotours.com is the spot. There should be a link in the bio for this channel too.
There's a water right here, Joel. You want the water?
Okay.
You getting any good shots yet?
Not really. We've had a couple of big overflows. We had the whole face lit up for a little while. That was kind of cool. But we're waiting for the big stuff.
Yeah, any minute now, right?
Any minute now.
Yeah.
Turn off your flash.
You see it?
Thanks, Cindy.
What's she got up to?
Subscribe.
Oh wow. Thanks, Cindy. Raven had that link up there. Hopefully that'll
right
work
above
out.
There, yeah.
Nothing set down below.
Yeah, there's the website for the tour site. Thank you, Raven. Appreciate that.
Now you can see where it actually was flowing up there.
Look at south glowing. See it over there, Joel?
Yeah, it's really looking gassy right now, or lit up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oops, there's a lot more glowing behind it. And that's erupting.
Let's see. Real quick, I'm gonna go see the eruption.
So we go up this trail about 3/4 of a mile.
That's where we were.
Wow. Look at south.
This is
That would
the,
be
It's
very
going
busy
pretty
up
good
there.
over there.
yeah, this is the one.
Going pretty good.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Now,
Mhm.
isn't that erupting behind that?
I don't know, there's steam, I think it's reflecting.
What's the south vent?
Red South Vent?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's another
It's
vent
lit
back
up,
there.
but it's nothing flowing yet.
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't say, because I thought it looked like it lit up.
Yeah.
But the steam's picking up the reflected light. Big event. Yeah. Whatever the gas is.
But see, I didn't know how far it was flowing this whole minute.
See a bunch of lights up there.
Geez, I got another ad right away.
Right here, I bet you there's sitting flashlight. See 'em?
Jeez.
That's where we It's closer, but it's not as direct. August.
Obviously, this is the thing to do, right?
Oh yeah, anticipation. Yeah.
Yeah, magma and lava get used interchangeably pretty much, even by the experts,
What's that?
which I am not. What's that? I was just answering a question on here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you're okay.
My hearing's not 100%. get it. I expect to be called sir. I've earned that right.
All right, it's filling up again. See if we can get it to flow off the front side.
I'm gonna go this way for a sec.
It's like hot steam on a campfire.
Yeah.
I just think that's when we throw some copper in so we can have a different color.
So Ryan, the all the indicators have been telling us that we're going to probably see something today. There we go. It's filling up enough. It's flowing off the front side now. Looks like it's going to get full enough it flows more.
No, they got really great with walls in there now.
There's some big chunks sliding down the front.
Can you get decent picture anymore?
Oh, we'll see.
Oh, a lot of chunks.
It's really spraying up there.
There's
Yep.
a splash.
Ooh. I think it's spraying more than it was
It
this
is.
morning.
I had the video this morning.
There's another little stream starting to run down the left side there. Maybe it's not going to make it after all.
Just teasing us.
Yep. So the last episode, episode 33, I came up twice. And finally on the third time when I came up, on the, I guess, not quite third day, it went off.
Oh.
Hey Raven, when did this precursory stuff start? Can you tell me for sure? What did the USGS guys say? Cindy, maybe you got it too. Ryan, you're in Washington. You're a short flight, man. Come on out and see it.
I think it started at 9:47 last night.
9:47 last night.
That was the first. Remember we watched the first one.
Yeah. Guys, I'm still having focus issues. It's so irritating.
Quit touching it.
I'm going to quit touching it right now. I'm going back to auto everything. Aloha RD West from Oklahoma.
37 is first overflow. And I think Lisa said there's been over 60.
Over 60 overflows?
Mm-hmm. I think that's what Raven said.
Wow, it's getting up there.
Or Lisa said that, I guess.
Oh no, I was erupting. And you're on the other side, wasn't it?
Well, we're an hour in, guys. I committed to 2.
Let's see what the tilt looks like.
That's exactly where I was going.
Maria?
Let's see the tilt.
No, it's going straight up. So
All right, I got some good bookmarks on this one here.
that was the 70. Here's the 2-day. Yeah, look at the 2-day.
Oh yeah,
It's coming up.
get a little leveled off spot, but it had a
That's where,
sharp angle for a
yeah.
while there.
Yeah, well, that was when it started to go down earlier today. Remember? That's just tonight, so it's building.
Well, getting another fill event it looks like. See if we can get this one to overflow.
Charles said tonight.
Yeah, if you guys pay attention to doing Hawaii, he says tonight. Probably in the overnight and done by morning. I hope he's wrong about that.
Yeah.
Because I want to get here in the morning and see it. All right, starting to overflow.
Yep.
That one stream is pretty constant spot.
Yeah. There's like a little rut built there.
I agree, Cindy. That's a great way to think about it.
What?
Cindy notates when she sees it start, and then
Yeah.
HVO makes the official statement. It may not always match. Come on, get over the edge. Here comes some more. It's going to get wider.
Yep. There you go. There it goes.
There's the other side. See if we can get some more across the whole front again.
Look at those chunks.
Now we're getting the whole face. Keep going. $75, Lisa. I'm glad you're keeping count. You have amazing patience and attention to detail. I'm not even patient enough to stand around and count to 25. I'm one of those guys that watches a short, and if it's more than a few seconds, I flip to the next one. Unless it's lava, then I sometimes hesitate. All right, draining back. one of these events, one of these cycles is going to keep going and become a giant fountain.
You think so? Huh?
It's going to be the next one.
Okay. So we stay in. Need to get over to Kilauea if that's happening. Right? The best spot.
Yeah, thanks, Lisa. I appreciate that because that's how I am too. Once I get started, I have to stick with it and know when is the one that's going to go. It's so quiet out here we can hear the highway.
Yeah.
Get some sleep now because it's going to go and then you're going to want to wake up. But the problem is when I go to sleep before it's actually gone off, I wake up like every hour, grab my phone and check. Or maybe that's Kim that does that.
That's me.
I'm the one that's sleeping beside her. Well, sometimes I hear her checking. I'll take credit for that. Yeah, Brady, I think so. I think the I don't know who counts it on Lou's channel, but somebody must sit there counting it. Unless he's got some software built that maybe it could do it. It could count pixels and images. I don't know if that would work. Oops, I just kicked the tripod. Sorry, guys. Ah, Captain Bill, that sounds pretty awesome.
What?
He can hear whales from his lanai in the wintertime in whale season.
Oh, I did hear him say that before. Going to Molokai in February.
Yeah, we're going to go whale watching in February. We're going to go to Molokai. That's going to be exciting.
Mm-hmm.
First time getting there.
Yep.
Oh, Akim,
There are people.
thanks for hanging out with us, guys. If you haven't been here from the beginning, we are somewhere between KMC, Kilauea Military Camp, and Kilauea Overlook on Crater Rim Trail. We pulled up a spot where nobody was at, and we were shocked to see we're the only ones here. Pretty decent view. Watch the sun go down. Now we're going to watch the fountain start during the next fill event. It's going to just keep going.
Maybe
That
some
was my
people-
prediction. Here it comes now. It looks like it's filling up.
Does Lisa know how many there were in the last
Mm,
episode?
good question, Lisa. And I don't know how to, I guess, so episode 33 had a long precursor event.
Mm-hmm.
So Lisa or Cindy, do you know how many precursor overflows before we had fountains? Make you guys check your notes. Sorry, you're not here to check your notes. I'm just curious. Yeah, more than a day it did it. Yeah, we came up here 3 times for episode 33 before we finally got to see fountains. All right, it's gonna go across the face pretty big again, guys. There's some big chunks going over with it. Look at that big chunk. All right. So it's going for 5 seconds, your time lapse. That's pretty big.
Because I couldn't figure out how to turn it on, and then when I did, it went way too far.
I think if you touch it,
It just automatically should do it. There, it's at 3 now.
there now, I think here, you can make it longer or shorter. Max is 10. Obviously that's too long for what you're doing. 3?
Yep.
Yeah, we still went to 5 over here. Isn't that weird? Oh, that says 5. It won't let me stop in the middle. Isn't that funny?
It says 3, doesn't it? Or does it say 5? Oh, it does say 5. I don't know.
So as soon as there's not enough light, it focuses on that gas. So frustrating. All right. I thought that was going to be the one. Remember, that was my prediction that
Yeah.
that would be the one.
Mm-hmm.
I meant the next one. That's what I meant.
Mm-hmm.
So like tomorrow never comes, the next one never comes either.
Yeah, that's right.
Eventually I'll be right if I just keep saying the next one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dang it.
A little wisdom from Forrest Gump. You never know what you're going to get. That's a good way to put it. Oh, did we bring any bananas? Make
Up
you leave a little
here?
offering for
No.
Pele?
Didn't.
So I had a tour yesterday and I was up here, and there was a pretty good group of girls all gathered around a kumu teacher who had a big gourd with her, and they were all dressed in plain clothes, but they were gonna dance somewhere along the crater, I'm sure. Maybe they were hopeful for an eruption, and they were hanging out waiting like all the rest of us. Was that yesterday? Yeah, that was yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Up at Uakahuna is where they were hanging out. And she wasn't trying to hide out or nothing, but you can't hide out when you've got a great big, oh man, I forgot the name. Big giant gourd rhythm instrument. It was a dead giveaway. And then once you figured that out, you realized that she was surrounded by 20 girls with long black hair down to their butt.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the next giveaway. I wish we could have seen him. I wasn't going to be that guy to ask them what they were doing there and when. I just walked by.
Didn't want to be your parent.
Yep, like the Progressive, is it Progressive commercial? It says you don't want to be like your parents.
Yep.
Feel the
That's
silence when you're at the gas station. Be the line monitor.
Joel. That's Joel.
Upu. Ipu. There we go. Ipu is the, I think you're like, that's, yes, you're right. That's the instrument. Ipu. Thanks, All Things Harbor.
So you're
I don't know. There might be some other names too, but that's the one I was trying to think of. We don't have anyone in our family that dances hula. I kind of wish we did. I don't know why. I just,
you want me to learn?
huh?
You want me to learn?
Yeah, Kim could learn. She's pretty good at,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. She's probably about as good at hula as she is karaoke.
Thanks.
Oh, man. I think that's a learned thing, though. I think if you start young.
Yeah. Wow, look at South.
South looks pretty bright over there.
It's getting brighter, see it?
Was there a big group that came up from Naalehu, Bill? Does she teach in Naalehu or Pahala? I can't remember. South Vent has flames. Nice.
I thought it looked awful bright.
Aloha, Brady G2, and you too, All Things Harbor. You just got here. Appreciate the stopping by, helping out. She retired this year. I don't know how teachers do it. I know it's an old guy statement, but here it comes. Kids these days. I am turning into my parents.
You are.
Well, so far the best overflow event of the night is the one that is the thumbnail for this video. Hey, I'd be fine if a fountain started shooting out of the south vent. I don't know if you guys saw my video, but there's a relatively short video of the south vent from last episode. I was out at Keonekakoi and just a little past there, I guess, the second overlook, the authorized one. But South Vent was going crazy. It had some huge volume pouring out of it, just a big gusher, and then stopped. Did that a few times. Okay, fill the pond, overflow. Get us the best overflow of the night. That one spot is always ready to overflow.
Mm-hmm.
Retired twice. So she must love it. That's good. South Vent highlight. Thanks, Raven. It really was gushing hard that day.
Look at that.
That's so cool. I was telling you that Kim's an amazing photographer. She just took one that's pretty cool. The lava, the fountain has like a halo around it.
Yeah.
And she managed to snag it.
This one might have one too.
Let's see.
No, not as much.
A little different halo.
Mm-hmm.
So with my naked eye, I
really
can't see a
good.
halo. I can see a little weird reflection because I wear glasses, but I don't see a halo. It's pretty amazing how sometimes your phone can pick up
Yeah. That's what I'm trying
stuff better than your naked eye can.
trying to catch Saturn. I can't find. I'm not for sure which one it is.
Well,
But
focus is so hard after the changes all the time. Light changes. All right, now it's really pretty drained back and not as glowy. And then we get a little splatter. That's good news. You can see some other lit up spots around the bottom of the screen. That's that area, that little, I guess we'll call it a river that's been flowing out of there each time. It's gone quite a ways. I was looking at it from the V3 camera at one time. Stretched out there a ways. It has to have stretched even further since we went to town. We did some stuff in town. On the way home, we said, let's go to the volcano. All right, Raven's got the angle. She can see the filling. We've had a couple people stop by and maybe chat us up a little bit, but most people have been just walking by on their way from one spot to another. Some of them hung out a little bit. I'm getting cold enough, I'm going to put another shirt on. Oh, and this one has a hood. It's going to be great. If my Nebraska friends knew I was freezing at 65 degrees with a very slight breeze through the trees, they'd be laughing their butt off at me. I don't know if they've had any cold weather back there yet or not. Yeah, mid-50s sounds a little chilly. Well, we didn't even get an overflow that time. I think we're getting some splatter in the back. .65 in Waimea. It's a little cooler there, but it's so beautiful in Waimea, Snack Queen. Oh, man, I love it up there. I don't get up there often enough. We always manage to get up there for the Cherry Blossom Festival. That's a good time. Once in a while we get up that way if we go to Waipio Valley. .65 for you. I'm Captain Bill. How far up the hill are you? Are you about halfway up the hill? Quarter of the way up the hill? All right, good news, Cindy. 16 microrads since episode 33.
Is that good? What was the...
I think we lost 32 or 30. No, we didn't even lose that much. It was in the high 20s, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So we should be pretty well set. I don't know. I read those every day. I read every update, and then I can't remember anything. 3,000 feet. Yep, you're up the hill a little ways then, for sure. I don't know what the road is over there, but it's even pretty high. This might be the one, guys. Got a really good feeling about this one. That's kind of cool. See, that's a
Yeah.
chosen one. Oh, you got an ad. Or did you just get there?
Yeah, I did just get here.
Okay. All right, so maybe I didn't get the ads turned off. Kim's watching on her phone and she just got an ad, so I'm gonna work on that because I don't like to have the midstream ads. Although I do, what Kim just got was one that was at least only like a split screen. All right, here we go. Filling. Let's get full enough for the overflow and then give us more. The moon is so bright, it's glaring on my glasses. I almost need a hat.
Half moon.
Yeah, it's only half, maybe a hair over, but it is super bright.
It is.
We're gonna be able to walk back to the car without a light.
Nope. Don't need one.
That sounds about right, Captain Bill.
What?
1,100 feet is
Mm.
the elevation of the highway over there. It's up there. You can see a long ways from your house, I'm sure. That's great, RD. Thanks for sharing with us, because I like to hear that. Raven says it's draining back already. We didn't even get a little trickle off the front.
I'm gonna have some popcorn.
Oh, you ready for the crackling sounds?
Mm-hmm.
It's not the fireplace.
Got my snacks.
She's
Popcorn.
she's gonna be the Kilauea snack queen for a minute.
Want some? Huh?
If I have some, it'll go away faster. So yeah, I'll have some.
I had another bag.
We went to the movie the other night, a couple nights ago. I don't know when it was. What was that movie called?
I don't even remember.
Anyway, the new Leonardo DiCaprio movie that they've been hyping the crap out of, like it was going to be amazing.
Another battle.
Yeah, battles, another
day.
battle all the time, another battle after a battle. I don't know. It wasn't good.
No.
The acting was decent, but the whole story and I don't know, it was weird and dumb. But I don't even think you should give actors credit for being good actors when they have to act in a bad movie. Maybe you'd love it. I'm not a movie reviewer, but I'm pretty easily entertained. How about that? I can watch pretty much any movie, and that one was a little harder for me.
Hi.
I kept thinking it was going to get going, but it never did.
Mm-mm. It's just weird.
Yeah, we saw a preview for the new Avatar.
Mm-hmm. Fire avatars.
All right, thanks, Raven. We're getting a fill. See if we can get it to overflow. I don't know if I've said this yet, but I think this might be the one.
No, two more. Two more. And they'll be close to 80, right? Maybe a little bit. I think I don't know all the others, but I have to. Just ask me this morning about it so far.
Yeah.
Oh, must be draining back already. I see it gassing hard. Oh, maybe not.
That's what I was going to do. Get my binoculars out.
Oh yeah. Get the
They're in my
scope out and
bag.
just use it on your face instead
No,
of
I got
on your-
binoculars right here in my hand. Gotta get him. I have a ring in my way sometimes, but it's fine. No, it's not. It's not doing anything.
That wasn't the one.
Two, I said. Hi. Okay. Just give it a little bit and we'll come back with more before we head out for the. Mm-hmm. We can get up, look at. We're just gonna get up and go. We need to put on bathing suits. Bye. Maybe if we push.
What's that? You can see
Oh,
it.
look how bright that is. Oh, that comes.
South vent's pretty bright again.
Oh, I didn't even know.
And putting this foot up helps so much.
Oh. See that? Whoa. Can you zoom in?
I don't know how my focus is going to be, but you want me to give it a shot? I can. What's it doing? Oh, that's all I get right now.
That's all you get?
See there. Look at my focus now.
I guess I got these binoculars. You can really see it.
It's firing up. See what it does with this cycle.
It's very bright, lighting up that wall back there.
Yeah, it is. It's good.
Yeah, I'm not able to get a good focus. Just a big ball of light.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was better this morning. Can't really tell.
Heading towards sunlight, blue twilight,
Mm-hmm.
and then blue light.
All it's filling up. It's going to overflow. I think I can see it on the far left edge.
Yeah, I mean, look through here, Joel. I'm gonna go to
Captain Bill's getting a charge off his solar panels in the dark from the moon.
so I need to stay there. Can't figure out how to do this without taking it off.
Come on. Not gonna make it. Interesting though, that bright spot out front, guys, is brighter. So
Yeah.
we might be leaking lava without overflowing,
How did that
running on the tube from
It's
the
funny,
top
you
to the
can't
bottom.
See that here on the,
You see it?
you can't see it on the V1 though.
But you see the bright spot out front?
Yeah, I do. I see
So it's
that.
not overflowing, but it's running down underneath.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's cold on top, see?
It's draining back in. They got smooth toplets. Of course, that's just 'cause it's dark.
Straining back, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So you can't see that tubey spot on the other camera, can you?
No. Oh, unless that's it. I don't think that's it. No.
Right down here. No, that's not it either.
It's over here.
It's kind of on the face that it won't
Yeah.
show up there, I don't think. So do you guys see that little spot down there that I'm talking about? Whoops. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna take a picture.
So back in the 90s and 2000s, Snack Queen, there used to be some guides that would take people out to see the Kilauea flows, and they would bring marshmallows.
You can get that close.
Yeah, you could. And it was hot. But, of course, that was frowned upon. In Iceland, it would be okay. But here, where we're supposed to honor Pele a little more.
I guess I didn't think about that. Do the volcano fumes make the marshmallows taste funny?
It's filling up again right now, I think.
Ooh.
Wow, an 85, Miss Snack Queen. That was early. That was good. There were people still losing houses at that point. Roasted marshmallows was probably pretty common.
Is that the one in Leilani?
No, in 85 it covered a little town called Kilauea and a whole bunch of other stuff over there, neighborhoods. Royal Gardens. Pacific Paradise was one of those little neighborhoods.
Check this out. Can you check this out?
Yeah, Raven, that spot's getting brighter. I think there's a little leaky spot there. Here it's going to get a little overflow.
Oh yeah.
But right underneath and around that overflow is a, I feel like there's a tube back there somewhere. Maybe we'll watch it get brighter when this falls into it. Ah, that gives us some insight on where it's at. It's actually on the flat part of the river.
Interesting because it's lagging behind a little bit. 'Cause we watched that.
See the overflow,
We
Joel?
watched it run down the face and then kind of show up.
Yeah, it's breaking apart the second time.
Unfortunate but awesome memory, Snack Queen. That's pretty cool.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't get here till the 90s when all of that was pretty much underwater, under lava, I mean. All right, we're getting a good burst.
I feel like we can see like a higher angle here into the lake.
Those were the good old days when you could walk right up to it. I'm ready for that to be back. People ask me all the time when we're going to get the caldera filled back up. I usually tell them 2 or 3 years, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think the pressure is going to get too much and we'll have some lava on the ground downhill from here somewhere. That's my hope. I don't want anybody to lose anything. I definitely don't want anybody to get hurt. But I'd really like to see lava on the ground that we can walk up to again. All right, just draining back.
It's stereotypical. When I think of like the science projects with things overflowing and like the perfect curve, it's like nothing like that right now. Probably times to hear people have like done a countdown today, tonight. Oh, like they were doing like that one workout where they're at. Like 3, 2, 1. Oh. Well, the one kid really wanted it to go so he could go get a brownie.
He was willing to pay $5 for it.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot when you're a kid. It just kind of looks frozen in space. Can you look again? Let's see where we are. So, this spot.
Am I live?
Like a,
Just joking.
yeah, it was like a little branch
Isn't that
there.
weird how mine looks better than yours?
Well, you got a little angle, so you're up above. You can see into the pit, and I can't.
What do you mean? This is your live.
No, you're on USGS.
Oh. I'm like, why is it different? That's funny. How did we get out of this one?
I know, you have to turn it, and that's so irritating, isn't it?
It is. So irritating. Hopefully we can.
Oops. I was saying the wrong thing.
Do you have some binoculars?
Yeah,
Oh
check it
shoot,
out.
I wish I brought some. You know, into the small.
Let's see.
All right, we're getting a big fill again. Let's see what we get.
This one.
Oh, there's a
I need this one to be the one.
Awesome.
We're at 1 hour and 58 minutes.
Getting video?
No.
And
It's
recording
kind
now.
of like a rim. It's like a rim eruption. It's sort of kind of spread out.
Oh my gosh, Kim.
Isn't that pretty?
That is amazing.
And that through the trees. Isn't that good?
That is so good.
Put up a number now, and then I can start on. I've got a tripod.
There's the
Between here.
That's good, huh?
Yes. All right, we got a little trickle out of that tube where the overflow usually happens.
Step on the oven.
Ooh.
I can do that from here.
Whoa. Getting a little spicy back there.
A lot of gases coming here. Hold the case here.
Check this out. I feel like it's draining back now. Yep, Raven just said draining.
Yep.
Freeze.
That's what it looks like, but it's just all the way down. You can see the smoke still coming up.
Oh yeah. It's funny, it looks like it's frozen,
I
but
know,
it's
so it's frozen.
just nothing to see.
Mm-mm.
Well guys,
Excuse me.
I said 2 hours. And
There's like a hill right here, right?
we are there.
Reading some,
So it's
I'll
8:23
do later.
Hawaii time.
I think I made
We'll
it
stay
about
till 8:30.
50 if you want.
Yeah.
I'll come back up in the middle of the night.
Kim says she'll come in the middle of the night if we get it going.
Jill has a tour. Can't.
I gotta go get some sleep so I can be at the port at 8 o'clock tomorrow. Which means I need to leave the house like before 6:30. That's early for this guy. Well, maybe it sits level and just does a little bit of this, a little more pistoning overnight. And then in the morning, I'll get a giant fountain for my guests. We'll stay for one more cycle, guys, maybe two. Just in case those cycles are the one. I got plenty of battery left.
Yeah. The umbrellas are.
What's that?
The umbrella is done for her. So
Oh, up against the post, huh?
we didn't need it.
Put it on this one. Actually, I'll just lay it on the rail.
That's fine. I'm on the ground.
All right, it's filling up.
Quite the view through the binoculars.
Yeah, it's really calmed down since we left the restaurant. Against that, it was like belching and
All right, guys.
Well, yeah, but those cameras are up close.
that.
So yeah, they're mounted, you know.
Well, and we got super telephotos. And
You guys want to keep moving up the path?
No, I don't think you're not going to get any better view
No,
than
I don't
this.
think so either. As long as
No.
we've got more trees in the way.
Yeah.
Here it comes. It's going to overflow a little bit. It'll trickle down that front center at least. Yeah, Captain Bill, I think they're waiting on a few things when they get this eruptive cycle stops. When we get to episode 47 or whatever it's going to be, they will probably put a summary video together of all of this.
Cool.
If they won't, I will. I'm going to be anxious to do some of that. Even if you had a few seconds from each one, when we get to the end, it's going to be a long video. Drain back, I think, guys. Oh yeah, Raven says drained. All right, guys, I'm going to give it up. Thanks for hanging out with us. Kim's going to come back up if things get crazy in the middle of the night.
What phone is that?
That's a iPhone 16.
Oh, 16.
Yep.
Here's a 16, right?
Mine is.
What's yours, Stu?
That's my what?
Your phone, what is it, 16?
Yeah. So,
Doesn't seem like it was getting that good a video, but.
no, I agree.
I keep hearing that the 17 is going to be even better. Have a little better camera. We get a little more zoom.
Always, it's just little slight
Yeah.
improvements.
I don't see a ton of difference between this one and my 14. That's why I
Yeah.
hesitated a minute, because
I mean,
sometimes
what
I
do you
use
zoom
the
in
14.
on this is like, this is a 5x on this one, and it's like, you can kind of see, but it's pretty grainy.
Yeah, this one gets a little grainy too. There's a little gas in the crater. That's the other part of the issue. It tries to focus on that for you. yeah, thanks guys for helping out, chatting, hanging out with us. Take the time to like and subscribe on your way out. If you're not already, I'm pretty sure that the few of you that are still hanging around. I do appreciate every single one of you. Thank you. Hopefully somebody finds us because of you being here. One last aloha, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. See you in the morning if we get lava.